This is the most desirable home in all of Celina, Texas, and I'm going to show you guys why. Hey everybody, my name is Sean Ackley, your favorite realtor here in the Dallas market, and today I'm bringing you an Olivia Clark home here in Celina, Texas, and I think this home is the most desirable home in all of Celina. So if you are interested, all you have to do is give me a quick call and I will make this process super easy for you. Now this community is going to feature the top school districts, 30 minutes from Frisco. It's gonna have a master plan community, hiking trails, biking trails, and so many amazing features. So again, all you have to do is give me a quick call. Now let's go inside and take a tour.
This city has tripled its population since 2010 and was just voted the #1 fastest growing city in all of Dallas. Now, before we go any further, comment down below what city in Dallas you think I'm talking about and see if you get it right before I actually talk about this city. Now, I'm going to mention it now. Celina, Texas is the fastest growing city as of right now in all of Dallas, Texas, as it has tripled its population since 2010. Now, why is that? Right now, the average home price in Celina, Texas is $561,000 compared to Frisco, which is $670,000. That is over $100,000 difference. And you're only about 25 to 30 minutes from Frisco and just about 10 to 15 minutes from Prosper, Texas. Now, stay tuned with me as I'm going to talk a little bit about Celina, the pros, and I'm also going to mention the cons for you guys. So if you are moving here, you can understand what Celina has to offer in a full range. Now, again, I mentioned you're 5 to 10 minutes from Prosper. Now, one of the biggest things is the amount of space and inventory that Celina has. Now, this city is not fully built out like Frisco. With Frisco, you don't have a whole lot of options when it comes to building homes. The land is almost completely used up, whereas Celina, there's still so much land to be built out. But even though that's the case and they're still building this city, it is still reported the #1 fastest growing city. Now, the school ratings here are ranked number 11 in all of Collin County, making it such an amazing school district. You're going to have an A school district as an overall rating. Now, the schools here are incredible, and that is one of the many reasons as to why Celina is growing so quickly. Now, a lot of employers are also moving out this way, so the job growth is expected an increase of 48% over the next few years because of the rapid growth. Now, Frisco was the main hub where all the building and development was going on, and then it became Prosper. But now it's Celina because the prices are still at such a great price, and these builders are offering incredible incentives for you guys. So if you are worried about your interest rate or your monthly payment, I can help bring those down for you with special interest rates and special incentives that builders are currently offering buyers to move to this area. Now, there are a lot of pros to Celina, Texas, and of course, we've mentioned the distance from Prosper and Frisco, the schools, and the average home pricing being far less than what Frisco and Prosper is going to offer. Now, this is a truly great area to build. You're going to get a lot of equity in your home right now, but of course, there's always cons to when you're moving to an area like this that is truly an up and coming area, even though it was voted the #1 city to move to. So some of the issues that I've seen when I travel out there or show clients out there, one of the big ones is the tollway is not fully extended out there all the way. So the tollway will typically stop in Prosper. And so if you're going to work and you work in downtown Dallas, then that tollway is not going to go all the way from Celina to downtown Dallas. You'll have to take just a regular street. This can cause people to get really frustrated because the traffic can be so bad in the morning. And if you've ever been to Dallas, there's a road called 380, which they're building out currently, and it will be great in the future. But right now, it's so congested with traffic because so many people have moved to Prosper and Celina in such a quick time that they just haven't built this area out yet. And so if you travel in the morning for work, this might be a little too far out for you because there just isn't a whole lot of opportunity to get from point A to point B on a tollway. Now, next we have the major shopping centers. Right now, Celina doesn't, because it is being built out, there aren't really any major shopping centers out there, such as malls, Targets, things like that. So in order to go to a mall, you would have to go to Frisco, which is the Stonebriar Mall. Or if you wanted to do a little bit more luxury shopping, you go to Legacy West, which is in Plano. Prosper does have a Target that will be coming very shortly, and they do have some shopping centers such as TJ Maxx and Home Goods. But if you are looking to really shop at a mall, then you're going to have to go and drive to Frisco for that. Now, another big reason is, again, like I mentioned, you're going to have to go to Prosper and Frisco for majority of your things. Celina is still being built up, so if you do ever drive out there with me, you're going to see a lot of cornfields. There's still just a whole lot of vacant land in that area. So there is a lot of room for growth in this area, but because you are one of the first people that are going to be kind of living there and they haven't fully built up the area, again, you're going to have to travel to much more developed cities to go shopping, grocery shopping, things like that. Now, lastly, the home prices here are higher than the average of Dallas. Now, like I mentioned before, they are lower than Frisco and Prosper, but as far as Dallas as a whole, they are about $100,000 more than the average, but you are paying for location. School districts here are incredible, and again, you are close to Prosper and Frisco. And I haven't mentioned this yet, but if you ever do want to go to Oklahoma and visit the casinos or anything that Oklahoma has to offer, you're only about 45 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes, depending on how you drive to Oklahoma. So it's an incredible location. This builder, Olivia Clark, has a lot to offer. They have several different inventory homes for you to pick from, and they start at a really good price of the mid 600s. And all of their homes have over 3,000 square feet. And I believe this home that you're walking is the most desirable floor plan in all of Celina right now. So all you have to do is comment down below and I will reach out to you personally to make this process easy. And I will see you guys in the next video.